Hello, good morning and welcome to Free to Keyhole, where our illustrious panel try to guess the identity of a mystery guest. Without further ado, let's hand over to our intrepid investigator who is in the little town of Judea this week.
Good morning and welcome to our property in downtown Bethlehem. Here we have what can only be described as a compact bijou pied-à-terre. It has a single aspect, lots of natural light, we'll come to that in a wee minute, but not much else. Let's have a look at the facts, shall we? First of all, back to that light. The light is flooding through this property. In fact, you might even say that there is a star shining on top of this single abode, and you would be right. There is a single star shining down onto this property. Could it be that the person who lives here controls the stars? Moving on to our second clue. Here we have some gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh. These would suggest some very influential, very well-to-do visitors, and may also suggest that our resident would be well-to-do and very high-ranking. But yet, let's compare that to the sleeping area. In this sleeping area, we have no futon. We have no king-size bed with Egyptian cotton sheets and quilt and other various bed linen. We have straw, and smelly straw at that. And the reason that the straw is smelly is because the resident of this property shares it with various farmyard animals. But there are no signs of any festive decorations here. No Christmas trees, no lights, nothing to suggest that there is any celebration going on at the minute. So let's look at the evidence. We've got the light, we've got the expensive gifts, and we have got the straw that is shared with the animals. Who lives in a house like this? Panel, it's over to you.
So, Ewan, what do you think?
When Lloyd mentioned managing the stars, I thought it might be Simon Cowell. But that's the wrong kind of stars. Not even he is that powerful. I do think the light is significant though, as if bringing a message of light and light all around and hope.
And Evie, what do you think?
Well, I think it's very confusing. The straw, the expensive gifts, it's as if this person is a servant and a king.
And last but most definitely not least, Dylan, what do you think?
No Christmas tree, no tinsel, where's the Christmas spirit?
Only a little baby in a dirty cattle stall. How could a baby change our world? This little child so small. No tinsel in the stable or usual Christmas things, but presents, gold and frankincense and myrrh from Eastern kings. They bow down to a baby, an infant soft and warm. A king like them, yet not the same. He was God in human form. A helpless little baby in surroundings bleak and bare. The King of Kings from heaven came, sent by a God who cares. He left his throne in heaven. He left a palace too. He left the praise of angels there to die for someone like you. He came down to a manger, came down to a world of sin, became a man and was crucified to save us from our sin. From riches down to nothing, from praises down to shame, a kingly crown to a crown of thorns, that's why Jesus came. No longer a little baby now, but a saviour on the throne, the King of Kings in heaven above, by angels so adored. Born as a baby in a manger, yes, but Jesus was born to die. It's sad when we celebrate Christmas without ever knowing why.